Well, these are specific offshore living quarters which we have produced in a factory and have just been delivered to our depot in Vijfhuizen. They are specific containers, so specially designed for accommodation out on sea for offshore purposes. Well, looking at the energy transition phase we are going through at the moment, these containers are in high demand because of the ongoing offshore projects on the North Sea, and we're looking at offshore wind projects where basically a lot of technicians need accommodation on board offshore construction vessels which are building the actual container or the parks on the North Sea. Well, as soon as they are being redelivered into our depot, we do an extensive checking of the container. So that means we go through a complete checklist, checking the features, all the accessories, all the machinery in the containers, and make sure that they are well prepared for their next project. But first of all, the unique design which we have developed is that the containers are CSC plated. So that means we can transport the containers on seagoing ships worldwide using, normal container services. And then secondly, we have designed the containers according to the offshore regulations. So that means safety aspect is a very important issue. And following all these routines, we established this design. It starts with a CSC approval for the container. That means the container can be shipped worldwide using standard sea container vessels. Secondly, there is the DNV 271, which is that the container is certified and tested for offshore lifting out on sea. So basically from a barge or a supply vessel onto a platform. And we have the additional certification that people are living inside, and when there's machinery like air conditioning, fire dampers, all kind of accessories protecting the people inside. So that's a very important certification. Obviously the space is limited because we are dealing with a 20-foot ISO container, so the dimensions are fixed. So that means room is very narrow, so we have to make a good compensation of space. So that means that they share the bathroom, for instance. All the compartments are specifically designed to make it functional in a small room. Well, the next step for these containers these are our first offshore living quarters, so people are going to use them as accommodation, as sleeping rooms. The next phase is setting up a complete range of containers to be used as recreation rooms, offices, control rooms, everything what is containerized and can be used on a offshore construction vessel. This will be the basic package to accommodate all these features. Well, we have a qualified team of mechanics who can do the installation on board vessels. We will bring them on the table to discuss already in a very early stage, so they know exactly what to do by the time the containers arrive on the ship, on the quayside, and we can prepare everything here in our facility in Vijfhuizen so that we can deliver a plug-and-play container.